The Realme 3 is running on ColorOS 6 based on Android 9 Pie with the Mediatek Helio P70 powering it, while the Redmi Note 7, like I mentioned, has the Snapdragon 660 inside. It's got Miui 10 that's also built on Android 9 Pie. Now note that both phones are connected to the same wireless network and there are no apps running in the background. So let's go ahead and start the stopwatch. Opening up Super Mario Run. The Realme 3 takes the initial lead. The Realme 3 takes some time to open up the dialer. The Realme 3 finishes the round in 48 seconds, with the Note 7 taking 1 second more. Moving on to RAM management, both phones have all the apps in memory and both phones finished the test with less than a second of difference between them. So now let's move on to the second test. Here we have more apps, heavier games and a video to render. Let's first import the video. We are using the same clip here, slowing it down to 30%, keeping it ready to render. The Video Shop app is what we are using for today's test. Opening up PUBG Mobile. The Realme 3 gets a slight lead here. But the Redmi Note 7 is hot on its heels, catching up. The Redmi Note 7 opens up Twitter faster. Both the phones are rendering now. The Realme 3 with its faster rendering is trying to mount a comeback. Again, like before, the Realme 3 takes some time to open up the dialer. The Redmi Note 10 finishes the round in a minute 51 and the Realme 3 is 3 seconds slower. Now moving on to RAM management, the Video Shop app on the Redmi Note 7 took some time to open up, but the Realme 3 didn't seem to have any problem with it. The Redmi Note 7 has Dropbox in memory but reloads Temple Run 2 and PUBG. The Realme 3 reloads all apps from Dropbox. Let me speed things up to save you some time. The Redmi Note 7 finishes the test in 3 minutes and 1 second. The Realme finishes in 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Now let's boot both phones to check boot timings. Guys, do note that we had to make do with the devices we had in hand. So while the Redmi Note 7 has 6 gigs of RAM, the Realme 3 only has 4. So if the Realme 3 had extra RAM, or if we were using a 4 gig variant of the Note 7, the second round of the second test should have been closer. So overall, both these phones seem quite evenly matched when it comes to the day-to-day speed. The Redmi Note 7 does have a slight edge.